Hi, you guys. Welcome to Coffee Time. And today we are going to be talking about different issues that come up in your life that you can't control.
Sometime in life, your life can get out of control. Things can happen in your life that brings your vibration down. I mean, sometime in life, things just start happening back to back. You know, all at once, my water heater went out. And we don't have just a regular water heater. We got a tankless water heater, so that can get very expensive. I had to get my tankless water heater fixed. It cost me $2,000. And then 2 weeks after that, I was driving home. You know, everybody know I love my caddy. You know, I got a nice caddy. I love my car. That's my baby. I turned the corner. You know, I'm making a right turn. All of a sudden, boom. Just like that, my car cut off on me. Shut down, engine shut down. This is my baby of 11 years. I've had this car 11 years, never had a lot of problems with her. Put a little money into her, not a lot of money, but this is my baby right here. This is the car that I can count on through thick and thin. I mean, Michigan, it get cold here. So you know how cold it get here in Michigan. Sometimes we get 0 below. Mm-hmm. And I go out there and I start that car up to take the kids to school, and that car started. You hear me? That car has been very reliable for the last 11 years. Mm-hmm. That I done had a lot of cars, and I still got cars out there. But this is the car that had my heart. This is the car that I love. You never think that you could love a car. Mm-hmm. Like, people really fall in love with cars. I'm a witness. Yes, you can fall in love with a car. It's the same way you love your pets. And I know it's a different thing, but the same way you love a dog or animal, you also can fall in love with your car. So anyway, back to the story. I'm turning, make a left on my way home. It's dark outside. My car shut down. Boom. So while I'm sitting there, I call my wife, let her know what's going on. Call a tow truck company. And while I'm sitting there, a young lady pull up on me to the side of my window. You know, when you're out there late and it's dark outside, you got to watch your back. You don't know, people will try to rob you. You got to worry about the robbers. You got to worry about the police harassing you. You got to worry about everything. So when you're just sitting there like a sitting duck, you worry about everything. But me, I wasn't worried. I was just on the phone with my wife, and then I called the insurance policy and had a tow truck on the way. And a young lady and another car pulled up on side of me, and she said, "Hey, are you all right?" You know, I thought that was so, so kind and so nice. But I was on the phone with the tow truck people, and I was going to tell her, "Look, I love your heart. I love that you're willing to help. But it's dark outside. You know, I would not want my daughters to do that. You know, I love her heart that she wanted to help me, but I would prefer that she go ahead and keep going." And I wanted to tell her, please do not be out here stopping for strangers, because you can't trust people nowadays. And I hate that we live in a world like that where we can't trust people, and people are not able to help each other like we used to help each other. It's too much happening now. You're a young lady. You know, I'm a male. You know, even I would advise young ladies don't even stop for females, because sometimes they be plotting too. So it's just the world we live in. But I really want to thank that young lady, because I could tell she was really concerned about me, and she really wanted to make sure I was okay.
Yeah,
I was okay. I had already called my wife, and I had the tow truck on the way. I was just sitting there waiting on the tow truck. I just thought that it just gave me hope and humanity, and it gave me hope that there's still people out here with good hearts and people that genuinely care about one another. Mm-hmm. You know, and to that young lady, if you ever see this video, I just want to say thank you. You know, I appreciate you for stopping and being concerned. You know, I see you have a lot of love in your heart, and I just thank you.
Yeah.
But it's too dangerous to be stopping for people. You know, I tell my daughters never stop and help people, because you just can't take the risk nowadays. Mm-hmm. But anyway, back to my car, my baby, right? 11 years, that car have started up when it's cold. That car get me to work and back, take me everywhere. My wife know I pamper that car. We got other cars, but this is my car. This is my baby. This is car I love, right?
Right.
So, you know, like I said, got my kids through high school, me taking them back and forth to school. It's just been around, you know. This car been there with me through thick and thin, and just when it went out on me, and I finally got it to the mechanics, and he told me that the time and it went out, and I just put like $1,700 into it. I redone the shocks and the struts, and, you know, like I said, I had 11 years, so I just redone all the suspension system. I just put $1,700 into it. So when the guy told me that it was my timing chain had went out, I was like, well, that's just like the engine going out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or what did it get to them Cadillacs timing chain? You got to take the whole engine out. That's very costly. It's not even worth, the car's not worth all that. Like I said, the car is not a very expensive car. It was just, you know, we got other expensive cars, but that car was just near and dear to my heart because it's been there for me. I talked to it. It reminded me of that movie, Christine, babe. No, Christine, where you talked to her. I was in love with this car.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to her, I pamper her. But when she went out on me, I had to make a decision. Am I going to continue to sink money into this car? Or am I just going to, you know, she's been with me for 11 years, or is it time to let her go?
Yeah.
And I chose to let her go because, like I said, I just put $1,700 into it, not a timing. That's going to be costly. And then, you know, after that, it could be the transmission go out on you next, you know, with an older car. Things just start like going out. Next thing you know, the engine itself will go out. So I wasn't willing to just keep sinking money into the car, right? So I made a decision to let it go. Mm-hmm. And in life, that's what I'm saying. In life, things will come at you. And sometimes you get hit back to back. Some people get hit 3-4 times. Some people get hit with death. You know, this is just a car. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is that we got a love mechanism built inside of us. We love our animals. We love our kids. We love our family members. I mean, you love what you love. But I had no idea that I would be hurt about a car. But I was actually heartbroken. Mm-hmm. I guess because I was so attached. Sometimes you become attached. You know, you're so attached to things that you be heartbroken when they leave. But saying that, I'm saying that sometimes there's a time to let go.
Yes.
And that's life. Life, we hear, think about it. Since you've been a kid, since you've been a child, you have many friends come in your life, and they all have came and went. Very few of us are still friends with people that we was friends with from childhood, and still spend time with people that we spent time with from childhood. So life, we forever letting things go.
Yeah.
You know, some of us are in relationships to where the relationship has been dead for years, and we don't know how to let it go. Sometimes you got to let go. Mm-hmm. If it's not worth investing your time and your energy, it's so important about your energy, then it's time to let go. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's a hard decision of letting go. It was hard for me to let my car go. I tell you, I thought about that for a whole week. And do I really want to let this car go, or do I really? Because I can get it fixed. But I'm like, do I really want to just keep sinking money into this car? You know, I got other cars to drive. I got more expensive cars than that car, but it's just that car held sentimental values to me. You know, it was near and dear to me. You know, and I never thought that you would, you know, fall for a car, but we do. You know, well, at least I can speak for myself. I did. So to say that, just say this. Sometimes your life will spiral out of control. You know, sometimes you need to talk to people, talk to friends, talk to loved ones when you're going through. Because in life, we go through. Mm-hmm. We have our ups and we had times where we're down. And sometimes when you get hit, you get hit. So we have to be strong.
Yes.
We come down here and in life, everything don't go as planned.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back.
So in life, you know, sometimes things come up that's out of our control. And I'm just a firm believer when things happen, you know, it's for a reason, you know. And we've been having problems with that water heater for almost like 6 months. So we was just dealing with it. And so basically it was just time for us to get a new one.
Yeah.
You know, and then and then just like with his car, he had it for 11 years, and then it went out. You know, a year before that, he put, like he said, $1,700 into it, and then a year later, it went out. So sometimes, like I was telling him, maybe it's just, you know, God's way of showing you that it's time for you to get something new. You know.
Yeah, but saying that, we already got a new car.
I understand.
We got another car, so it's not. This is what I'm saying. It's not about the cars.
No, it's not.
Because at one time we had 5 cars, so
right.
It's not about the cars. It's about the love.
I understand that. It's about the love.
And it's about being able to let things go.
Yes.
We come here and we have to know how to let go.
Right.
Letting go for us is so hard. Or something that we love. Mm-hmm. You know, when you love something, it's hard to let it go. Some people in your life are not right for you. And you have to know how to let them go. But like I say, when you get my age, and I don't know if it comes with age, but I'm 50 years old now. And at 50 years old, compared to 19 or 20 years old, when you didn't care about nothing. When the older you get, the more you appreciate life.
Yeah.
And the more you appreciate things that come into your life, the more you appreciate people. I mean, you appreciate everything. Because me, I went through a spiritual awakening to where I won't even kill a bug now. I mean, it's hard to get me to kill bugs and flies and everything else because I know we didn't give these things life. So we don't have the right to take it. Everything that comes in this universe is here for a purpose. Everything serves a purpose. Just like the bee population and all the rest of the insects. Everything here is for a purpose. So who are we to kill it? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the older you get, the more you appreciate life and you appreciate things that come into your life. And the more you will nurture the things that come into your life and be thankful for things that come into your life. You know, it's all about being grateful. So like I say, my car, I was grateful for that car. It got me through a lot of rough winters. And like I said, it wasn't about the value of the car because it wasn't a real expensive car. You know, it was a 2005 Cadillac, but I just love that car. You know, and I got cars that's 2017, you know, old, newer cars, but it wasn't about that. It's not about the money. Anybody know me, know I'm not materialistic. So it's not about the money. It's about the sentimental value, you know. When things touch your heart, you love something, you just love it. And, you know, me, I'm the type at my age, whatever I love, I try to nurture, you know. But that's life.
Yeah, that's life.
Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, don't beat yourself up when you start, because we all go through these things. The stuff start breaking down and things start happening, you know. Try to stay focused and stay positive, even though it's hard to stay positive when things just start breaking down all at once and you got to shell out all this money and, you know, everything just all at once hitting you like boom. You know, It's hard to stay positive. But I'm saying even if you go through a dark phase, go through it. I'm saying sometimes we have to let it burn. We have to go through the storm. You know, life is just like the laws of nature. Sometimes it's going to rain. Sometimes it's going to thunderstorm. But guess what? Through it all, the sun will come out again, you know, and the smile will be put back on your face. You know, we go through the storm, but in the end, the sun always reshines and there's always another day to get it right. Another day to get your life right. Another day to love, or another day to find a new passion or something else to love, because we forever loving. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
Yeah. So that was basically it, you know. That's the reason why we haven't been on the air for a few weeks. You know, a few things came up. So that's why you haven't seen us around. But anyway, you guys, we are going to close at this point.
But I'm going to say this. The reason why we really ain't been on air because I just, you know, I couldn't do it. It was just like my heart wasn't in it. I don't like to do things unless my heart in it. I was going through my own little thing, and I was like, I don't feel like doing it. You know, I'm really not with it. The people, they're not really not commenting. You know, I be wanting y'all to interact and comment and give us more sure ideas. You know, we need more interaction from people. We need y'all to like and subscribe. We need more interaction. So, you know, so I just wasn't with it. But I'm going to try to slowly get back into it. But just life come at you. You know, things happen in everybody's life to where you just say, I'm over it. I don't want to do it. But, you know, you have to pick back up. And just start back smiling again and move past it. Whatever you're going through in life, because like I say, some of us are in cold relationships to where you should have been left. You know, we had to get strong, and we sometimes you got to leave things behind, and sometimes you got to let go. Sometimes you be in a let go process. Yeah, letting go of toxic people that are in your life. Let go of people that's not rooting for you, that's not cheerleading for you, that you know not on your side. It's time to let go. We have to let go. We have to be able to let go. We have to be able to make the hard decisions to say, that's enough, you know. So, you know, on that, I'll say, today is a beautiful day, you know. I went through 3 weeks of bad times and just bad thoughts, but I'm back, you know, it's beautiful. You know, sometime in life you go through. Yep. So just hold on, go through the storm. Ride it out. I'll never tell people don't go through the storm or this. You have to go through this pain, whatever you're going through, whatever pains you had to go through it, get through it, and get back to being you. Yep. So on that day, it's a beautiful day out. It's nice outside. So we just wanted to make a video to share with you that, you know, we all go through, everybody's going through something. You know, some people, you know, this stuff that I'm saying we're going through is nothing. Some people are really going through storms. So this is nothing. I'm just saying that, you know, in life we go through. So keep your faith, keep your hope, and stay strong out there.
Yeah. So you guys, we will see you guys for another video. Have a blessed day, and and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to comment down below. And we are out.